What's up, guys? Welcome to another CopperCube 6 game tutorial. Today, I'm going to do a really short one. I wanted to do this because it'd just be fun and cute. I wanted to show you how to do a jump scare. Boo! Okay, I'm so sorry. Let me just start already. So in the last video, I showed you how to do an interaction, which was a very simple thing. You walk up to this crate and you are able to move it, right? So here I am. I walk up to the crate. I click. And it moves. And we're going to be building off of that a little bit. You don't have to do this, but it's... I just want to do it just in case. So, duplicate your little trigger here. You can do it either by left or right-clicking this and pressing clone, or doing Control+C. I always do Control+C because it's much faster. And we're going to put it over here and make it invisible. And also, yeah, obviously get rid of one of those because you only need one proximity for this. This is going to be the proximity that the player has to enter in order for the jump scare to happen. Now, always make these really, really big. Make it so the player literally, like, there's no way they could get around it. I'll do like 1,000 for this. See, it's just like a giant wall. They can't jump over it. They can't walk around it. I mean, obviously they can in this scene, but you get my point. Now, make a cube, and this will be my jump scare. Your jump scare can be anything, right? It could be like an image, a spooky image. It could be a model of like a monster or something. We'll name it jump scare. Turn the collision off because you won't need it to have collision. Then I'm just going to go in here and find a spooky freaking image. Okay, so I found this really spoopy picture of Jeff the Killer that I'm going to use as my jump scare. I made it pretty big. I made it 555 big, and you can kind of get an idea for how big it would be in relation to the player. A little bit taller than their eye level, right? And I'll put it right in the middle of the map. And I'll just, like, put it... maybe, like... Hang on. Oh, yeah, I forgot to rename this, by the way. I'll rename it Jump Scare Trigger. I'll put both of these right about here. So you can see, like, the trigger is really, like, basically on top of where the player starts. And what I will do is I'll go to the interact. And normally, whenever it's pressed down, it just moves the crate. But we're going to do something sneaky right here. We're going to make it so that it makes the jump scare trigger visible. So now it will be active after the player interacts with the crates. Go ahead and make your jump scare invisible. And go to jump scare trigger. On proximity, do something. Make sure it's enters radius. And make visible the jump scare, so the Jeff the Killer image, and then do something later. I'll have it at like maybe 1,000, so that'd be 1 second. Make invisible the jump scare. So what'll happen now, whenever the player enters this, the jump scare will just pop up for a second and then leave. And we are also going to include a sound effect. Now for jump scare sound effects, I mean, obviously you want it to be pretty loud, so it scares the player. I'll have it at 70. That might even be too loud. I'm a little scared of how loud that will be, but we'll see. Okay, so I got the sound effect all formatted and stuff. Yeah, something annoying about CopperCube is that the sound effects have to be OGG files, which I did not even know existed before I started working on this game. So I got my sound effect, and let's see if everything works. So what should happen is the player interacts with the crate, and on their way back, they run into the jump scare. Yeah, as you can see, there's nothing right now. But we walk up to the crate, interact with it. Yeah, everything's normal, everything's great. And then we walk back. And the spoopy happens. Oh my god, that is hilarious. I want to do it again in case you didn't hear the amazing jump scare sound. As you can see, the jump scare is very close to where the player is. Obviously, you can tweak that to your liking. Whoa! Very spooky. Oh! Okay. Something else that you want to do is go in here and change the position of the trigger whenever the player enters it so the jump scare doesn't happen again. I can't believe I almost forgot this. I don't know if you watched the last video, but put it exactly where you put the last trigger. So now that should not happen. I'm so sorry. You can also make the trigger invisible for that. That also works. So yeah, spooky jump scare, and it doesn't happen again. I mean, hey, maybe you want your jump scare to happen a billion times, but most of the time you probably don't. Voice crack. So that's all I have to show for today. I hope it was a quick video, and I just wanted to do a cute one like this. Have an amazing day, and take care of yourself.